What? This is the consultation lobby where the last step of screening happens. Much bigger than I thought. Now pay attention, Jason. Today you're on field practice, nothing intensive. Next, you will have a consultation session with 4 candidates and select one from them as a contributor. Select based on what? I'm not in a position to close that. Sorry, but I'll explain later on. Let me walk you through the routine. The candidates know that what they are required to do. They will start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. Listen carefully. Ask questions to learn as much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Miss CA, tell her your decision. Then come the signing of contract to seal the deal. I'll walk you through that too. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember them already. I don't remember. Okay. Now the important part. Finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job to put in that, meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you have no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of field practice to see if you can figure things out on the fly. I'll give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Miss EA, will you? Wow. Is he willing to break rules to help me? You mean she told you not to give any hint? Yeah. I'd be so dead if she knew I'm doing this. Fuck! I should have just said don't give me hints! Okay, here it comes. With field practice, she wants to see how you operate in insufficient data. You may want to take everything into consideration before making the big decision. For example, instead of reporting to the CRA, you may ask colleagues who have done consultation for additional input. They might not want to help Tyler Jeff. We never know without asking first, right? I'm not cheating anymore. Okay. Ooh. Okay, you may start your sessions. Jeff will take over your booth when all 4 are done. Jeff, the guy we met in the elevator, the guy we just met just now. Remember, that's a good luck. I just don't want to cheat. I was like halfway there, and then, yeah. Alright, let's go. Hello. Eugene. Awkward start. Phew, it's crazy hot in here. Probably there's no air conditioning on the other side of this glass. Can't believe I'm finally here. Sent out my application back in March. March last year. Didn't hear nothing from your company ever since. Thought you didn't want me, and suddenly out of the blue they told me to come here. For anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something. Family emergency. Suppose you pick me at the end of the day. I may not be available right away. Do you still think we need to keep this consultation going? Sure thing, don't worry about it. Okay, where shall I start? Start from the basics. I'm 49 years old, no wife, no kids, just Pa and myself. Living outside One Pay. Used to live in Chayu County before the reform. Moved over here a couple years ago. We had a little farm back there. I stayed at home to work for my Pa after high school. A few years down the road, I took it over from Pa, go to me a business owner. Off the bat, things were not bad. We made okay-ish money from grains. Then I tried to grow this tough grass on the farm. Can't eat it, but good for braiding. So I made it into baskets, mats, and stuff. Sold them in the farm store. Pa liked the idea. Made it into an ongoing business. You know how it went back then? Agricultural factories were popping up everywhere. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I've been going on and on. My bad. You have questions, don't you? Ask away. Agricultural factories. What are those? Right, you folks in the city probably don't care much about that. It's those factories growing crops and veggies inside. Don't need no farmer. Dang it! They're taking over our jobs! Man, they were really building them those days, hundreds of them. Nasty business, all that wastewater and stinky gas. You could file a complaint about the pollution. Doesn't work out. 1,000 steps to file a complaint. Even if we do file a complaint, there's a long waiting line. You know what? The governors must have taken their money and sided with the factories. Oh. He's from the countryside. We voted for what? For those good-for-nothing town reps to screw us over, eh? What do you say, lad? Ever seen a town rep doing a good thing? Politics. Yeah. Let's see what he has to say. Certainly, I must do something if only to be re-elected. He got elected, alright. Been a rep since I was in high school. Everyone voted for him. Everyone, myself included, never voted for anything else. Anyone else. Why vote for him? Or what? Vote for the other party? It's getting agitated. When was the last time that a conversation about politics went well? Dirty, bribing, shameless weasels. They are vote for them, huh? But you just said your owner representative takes money from factories. He has to. Okay, all those campaigns cost money. The point is, the other party takes more money. Wouldn't you say so? How do you know? Just know, alright? Tell you what, I know Gus is one good egg because I know him. He came to my nephew's wedding, alright? And brought some expensive gifts too. Wouldn't you say he's a solid folk? I'm trying to be smarter, but I don't know. Okay. Personality has nothing to do. Blah. Oh no, why do you take their side? I'm not taking sides. You keep talking crap about a rep, didn't you? That's siding with them, alright? You told me he's been taking bribery. Remember saying he's bad doesn't mean I think the other party is good. So you say, admit it, you're one of them. I'm really not. This is a misunderstanding. What's your problem then talking crap about our rep, huh? This conversation's going nowhere. I just want to point out that you're contradicting yourself. You know, he's not doing his job and still vote for him. You know better than anyone else that he's not a good rep, man. What else can I do, huh? Say, what if I voted for the other party as if it's any better? You could say all politicians are corrupted weasels. As a voter, you have your own responsibility, which is to keep an eye on the people you voted for. Don't complain about people not doing their job when you're not doing yours. Okay, true. Man, why did I get so serious about this? So off subject. Although I don't think I said anything wrong. You have a point, probably. Wow. So he'll hear me out. Truth be told, I know Mr. Sia is no good rep. Still can't vote for the other parties if I had any choice. Every man's on his own. Can't trust anybody at the end of the day. Me, every day is work, more work. Ain't got time for politics. Yeah, we're wasting time here talking about politics. What? I mean, politicians do what they do. We nobodies have no say in it. We started this awfully long time and are calling it a waste of time. Just complaining for complaining's sake. Sorry, where was I going? Went too far before I knew it. My bad. It's okay, I was a bit too blunt too. Dodging it when he's losing it. Water under the bridge, lad. Let's get back to the consultation then. I really need to think about this. Like, what do I think about that? Anyway, the pollution got from bad to worse. Couldn't grow a thing on our farm. Couldn't even live there. Small farms like us died out pretty soon. Either sell the land to factories or just kick the bucket. Wow. You know what they say, life goes on. Sold the land on the cheap and moved to one pay, looking to start over. Pa was supportive and all, but you know what? It's like these days can't find no job. Ended up doing gig jobs here and there, one pay. You city folks are a heartless bunch. Not you, lad. I mean them. Haven't seen a single kind soul. Okay, that went far enough. You won't take offense when I talk about one pay like that, will you? I feel like he's nice because he wants to do the right thing. but can easily be swayed by people who are nice to him. I think. Good to know you're a good egg lad, surely you are. Come to think about it, maybe it's all my own fault. Good for nothing, yet always blaming others. I heard plenty about it already. I'm good for nothing, really. Can't get into college, can't keep the farm, and now can't find a job. Wow. Pa got sick after we moved to one place. It's my turn to support him, but I just can't. Even so, I still believe in what Pa told me. Work hard and get paid, he used to say all the time. I know I haven't gotten a real job right now. Still, I'm trying hard. Sooner or later, it will pay off. Wow, sorry, I'm giving you an earful about my pa. This is kind of sad. Ugh. This is gonna suck for me. He's a good man, my pa, great man. He's the backbone of the family always. Kept me well fed even in the hardest times. Can't do without him now that we're talking about my life. So too much more than you'd like to know. No such thing. Thank you for sharing. You're awfully nice. All this bad talk about one pay outside the city is about the same. I admit people are made heartless just to make a living. Not much better either. I didn't have the heart to tell you, but the truth is, Pa tried to talk me out of it time and time again. Alright, still I end up a gangster to make a living. And my share of dirty work can hurt more than a few people. I mean, what else can I do? You know what life is like outside your posh industrial zones. Wow. Stinky air, foul water, dead bodies here and there, killed, starved, overdosed. I think you city folks call it the shithole. Can't blame you. It is what it is. So the whole Thaihead district is one giant shithole full of germs and maggots. There, I made money as a drug dealer. Also smuggled chemicals from factories. Why is he telling me? He's awfully honest. That lasted for about a year. Never mentioned a word to Pa. He's on the verge of tears. Okay, that's it. Sorry for trying to keep that part hidden. Looking back, I'm a terrible, terrible person. I wouldn't say so. What kind of person would you say I am then? A man who did what he had to for survival. Literally. Oh my god, this is so sad. Dude, this is kind of sad for me to listen to. Thank you for the kind words. I haven't seen any kindness for a very long time. Nowadays, I just keep going. I know what a loser I am. Always complaining about the world, about other people. Turns out I'm one of them too. Not any better. You know what? What? Really? Pa died today. He got sicker and sicker, but I didn't have the money for medicine. Then you guys called telling me to come here. I thought, well, got a phone call just before I came in telling me Pa's gone. Oh my god, dude. This is hard. This is hard. Dude, I'm having a hard time. This is so sad. If this opportunity is someone else, maybe everything I did since coming to One Pay was to make Pa get better. Rushing from gig to gig, always looking for a real job. Now that he's gone, what's the point? Even if you sign me on, I have no use for the money anymore. Probably buy myself a ticket to the hometown. There should be some relatives working in factories. Thank you, lad, really. Sad. Being here singing out loud makes me feel a little better. You take care. Bye. Oh my god. That was hard. Wow, that guy's going through it. Ugh, this sucks. Ugh. Bruh. It's like, I feel like he would want to do the right thing, right? It's true, he does complain a lot. He's also easily swayed by whoever's nice to him so far. He's heartbroken right now. And it's so sad because it's like, true, how is he gonna make it through working right now, especially in this time? I don't know. Anyways, hello. Yvonne. Good day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chiang. First name Yvonne with an E. Double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It's taking extra to tell she's nervous. No, anxious is the right word. Whew. Alright, I brought these with me. ID, social security, and driver's license. Thought you need to see the original copies of these after the session, no? Great. Great, a bit extra preparation doesn't hurt. Good. She's a little more prepared. Just in case I brought all my ID papers with me, true. I think she's the one who has like mild depression. But it's like 9 out of 10 fit, I think. Start with self-introduction. I'm Yvonne Chain, 25, living with my parents in prep school, working part-time. Oh, she's reading. Our community is called Meho in Wanpei City, but on the outer rim. Address is number 5, 3rd Street, 6th floor. Interesting. I'm gonna go that far into details. Am I saying anything wrong? I think she's inexperienced. Ah, you don't need that much information, maybe? Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam. Now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working. Yeah, the thing is my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time. Especially now when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. The upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitment. They told me flop farms pay good money and quick, so here I am. I have done my homework finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates had a better chance. Honestly, I'm not sure. I see, where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents try to provide me with everything they can manage. Although we are not very rich, yeah, still they sent me to an expensive school. Wow. Doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future, and I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row. This year will be my 4th try. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. Oh! Oh my god. Thanks for following, sorceries. Maybe I'm not good at this interviewing thing. I'm kind of scared. I feel like she might not be a good candidate. Unless she runs the op side. No. No. I think she has too much anxiety. There used to be quite a few restaurants on our street. Now we're about the last one standing. This is unfair. I mean, ramen is the best when made the traditional way, won't you say so? But they say it's all about franchise stores, doing everything with machines, quick order, quick service, and cheaper too. Dang, everyone's job is just being replaced. Cleaning bots keep the restaurant sparkling all the time. Taking your time with a traditional bowl of handmade ramen is a true luxury these days. Wow. It wasn't like this before. When I was a little girl, the city was full of independent shops and restaurants. Now big companies are taking over everything with their franchise stores. I guess you don't see many mom and pop stores where you live, sir. Plenty of them. In fact, Dingin is what you call a traditional community. We have quite a few of them, I'll just say that. Wow, I'm surprised you live in one of those traditional communities. Yep, good guess. Good for you. Plenty of nice surprises in those tiny shops. You've played through this a few times? Really? People with specific heritage, Asian or French like me, have super different reactions. Really? It's interesting. It's quite interesting. Did you like it? You played it a few times? This is like my first time playing this game. Like ever. It's my first time playing Plenty of nice surprises in those tiny shops. Community plan for elevation. I'm just like, I'm trying to keep mental notes because I'm like, we have to hire one of them, right? Or something. I don't know. I'd like to live in such a community for a change. Sorry, I'm blabbering again. Anyhow, since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. Isn't this a full-time job? Isn't this job full-time? I really, really have to get an admission this time. A great college. The exact major doesn't matter. Dang. I like it a lot. It shows a lot about the person playing. I'm scared. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Most of those interviews are like, I'm sorry, I'm bad. And I see some Americans go like, yeah, you suck, bye, and cry. I cry. No, literally, like, I was dead ass about to cry when the first guy was just talking. This is the second person so far. The first guy, oh my god, what's his, I already forgot the name, but it's the first guy. Does it say the name? Eugene Dye. We have the same last name. I literally was gonna cry. Like, I was like, oh my god, he's talking so much political talk, right? Like, okay. It's great. But I was like, oh my god, like when he was like crying and then his pod, and I was like, bro, I'm sorry. And I feel bad, and I'm like, I don't know what's the play here, you know, like for hiring them. And then this girly, I'm like, she's so shy, and she's like just trying to make it work also. My parents have been working so hard to pay my tuition. She just wants to live out her parents' dream of her going to college, I guess. They believed in me, told me to focus on my studies and not worry about the money. That's crazy. Because this is her 4th year in a row. Exactly, for this game, my only advice is to follow your heart. This is hard because it's so like emotional, you know. It's so emotional. Like, this is emotional for me. I feel like I'm still very early in the game. Like, very early. I'm very grateful, yet every time they meet up with my uncles and aunties, they come home meanish. They talk about how someone else's child got into a great college. Oh my god. Do Asian people know this problem? And ask why I can't do the same. I wonder how many times you've played it, like, isn't this like ETA like 12 hours? Oh wait, but you can do like the chapters, right? You can go through the chapters again after that. And that's why I can't do the same. She's about to cry, I'm sorry. So I can't fail again, not this time. I can't live with myself, leeching off them like that. Life is tough enough for them even without me. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. This is sad because it's like when parents put so much pressure on their kid, it's like it's something maybe your kid doesn't even want to do, but they're just trying to impress their kids. Or sorry, they're trying to impress their parents or live up to their parents' expectations. And that's so hard. Thankfully, I never experienced that because my mother never put that pressure on me. And I did really great in school. I was a straight A student. The outcome of that is a different story. Like, we don't gotta talk about that. But, no, it's not my place to ask, but in this case I have to. Because I'm a bad daughter, a burden, I must have to seize this opportunity and show them my worth. So could you please select me as a contributor? I'm trying to think about it because it's like, want to help her, but like, I don't know. This is a hard decision because if I can only pick one person, I don't know if I can only pick one person or if I can pick more, but like, the last person shows that he wants to do things right. Right? This person is like, she'll do anything just for this. But her story makes sense, but it's like, oh my god. I'm a burden. Makes me want to shake this lady. Bye. I'm gonna say I can't promise anything yet. I understand, so as long as the session goes, would you say I have a chance? I mean, it shows there's will. She's willing to do the things. But I'm just gonna say, oh god, I don't want to mislead her, but I also don't want to give her no hope. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't promise anything. Sorry, I see, thank you. I'll be going then. Everyone has such a sad story. There. So yeah. Okay, cool. All right, this guy's checking on me, my supervisor. It's like, hi Jason, how'd it go? Not bad. Not bad means good. This being your first time after all. With me, I almost got slapped in the face on my first consultation session. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great, you know? What? Long story, maybe save it for another day. I mean, could you... Who's this? George there. Jeff, chatting up the newbie, huh? Yes. Why not? Oh, wait, no, this isn't the supervisor. I think this is someone else. I forgot the supervisor's name already. But it was that one kid. Mr. Liao, wasn't expected to see you here at this time. I go where I go, you mind your work. I see you have nothing better to do. Come help me with some files. Oh, this is the person who slacks off in the office. I'd better not, Mr. Liao. He's about to finish out. I should wait here for my turn. Just a couple of minutes. Let me take a break, will you? After the break, you just... Dang, this person really does slack. What are you talking about? You dump your work on Lawrence and when you take a break, am I wrong? No such thing. I totally didn't go smoking. It's not a smoke break. He's like, let me take like 3 smoke breaks back to back real quick. Did I mention smoking? Just outed themselves. I was out there helping someone out. Jason saw me leave. Ask him. Is he lying? Jason died. I don't know. Do I like lie or do I? Oh yeah. It's probably good if I get someone who's like on my side, right? You know, the morals. It's like if I lie, I'm like, oh, this person's gonna like owe me one type. Like he's gonna owe me one. But then if I don't lie, then he's gonna hate me. Every employee that smokes takes at least 5 breaks every shift. Literally. Oh my god. One smoke break is not 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes they have like one smoke break. You know what? I'll be nice this time. He was helping someone out. Hear that? I'm asking you again, Jason Dye. Is he lying? What? Well, now I have to commit to what I said. He's telling the truth. Okay, I trust you. Go take your break. I have to commit. I can't just backtrack or else that's like... Come on. That's so bad. This is not me in real life. Hi, Chris. How are you? What's up? What's up? Double down on the lie. Oh, God. She's a liar. Oh, no. Thanks, Jason. I thank you for saving my ass. I owe you one. Okay, you see, he's gonna help me later. He's gonna help me later or something. Hello. Sydney. Hello, my legal name is Sydney Tung. This is Sydney Tung. The profile says she's 23 years old. Yeah, what? Why doesn't she start? Her profile said she was 23! He's like, you're old. Let's see, why doesn't she start? That is as if suggesting something. You may start with a self-introduction. I'm not gonna tell her she doesn't look her age. Yet, maybe. But isn't this like a sign of lying? Unless she is that age, but she just looks old, because you know, that can happen. Like, yes, I think some people just have a condition. I don't know, but that might be me overthinking this game. I see them, Grace. The introduction. Shifty eyes, dodgy. Is she scared? What is she planning? I was a public servant. Now retired. I have a pension plan. What? Why does it say you're 23 then? Although it's not much, you must have seen how the government keeps cutting back retirement pension plans. That is why I need this opportunity. Also, if it's your first time watching me like play this game, just so you know, I'm not the best reader. I'm not the best reader. My English is not the best. Just letting you know now. Letting you know now. I know that you prefer younger candidates. Okay, so the job opening is we prefer younger people to go into this on operations. I think because they can handle it better when they take over bodies. I don't know. I think that's what this game is. Since someone not as fragile as I am, but I believe I meet your minimum requirement at least. No way, this granny has no chance. Sorry, I know I'm well past the appropriate age. Yes, you are. Honestly, I'm 68 now. I had to ask a friend for help to pass the initial screening. Meaning I shouldn't trust her medical report. Okay, I'm sorry. This is already a no for me because it's just too dangerous. I'm sorry. This hurts me because I know she just needs money. She's trying to get into a 23-year-old body. This session may be a waste of your time. I certainly wouldn't want that. Kindly let me know if you think I should show myself out. What do you think? We prefer younger because their bodies can handle it, I think. But the thing is, okay, so in everyone's report that I read before today, I read everyone's report and everyone had like some kind of like mental personal issue like that could interfere with them being on operations. Like they could be fit, but then they have like, I don't know, I think, what was it? I think it was one of them had like mild depression, and then like the other one, I forgot the rest, but there was something off. Well, not off, but like it's just not a good fit for the job because they have to be like fit and like ready to like give themselves to the operation, because I think the operation they have to do is literally take over another person's body. I think. Let her stay? Okay. Should I just... Okay, I'll hear her out. I'll hear her out. It's for the... Okay, I'll hear her. I thought I had no chance being this old. Can't say for sure yet. Let's continue the session. I need you to tell me how you slipped through the screening process. It's good for me to say that, right? So that I can find out, so that I can show my boss how to... One of the problems in the screening process. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, wait. I can just hear her out. But I can also hear how she slipped through. Because that gives me some intel, right? Am I overthinking this? It gives me some intel that I can pass on and show that I did something important for the job. Because I'm still on probation. Like, this is literally the first day that I'm here. And they're already having me do this. Okay, let me get some intel. Sorry, I can't tell you. How can I backstab someone who helped me? Wow, so it was an inside job. Is it insider someone who works in this farm? No, she's panicking. I can't say any more than that. How exactly did he have you pass the medical screening? Me saying he. That I don't know. He has his ways. It's a he. It's a he. Please don't ask any further. Have you ever thought you can't possibly slip through this in-person consultation? Oh my god. I had to pick quick. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even remember what the second option was. I had my concerns, but he said it's not a problem, so I was expecting what? I thought the session wouldn't go like this. No, I can't talk anymore about it. Let's get back to the session, shall we? I mean, I'll hear her out. Let's continue. For a kind soul like you, I should be honest. Truth is, I'm not very healthy. That is to be expected, I suppose, given my age. A friend pulled strings to get me through the medical screening. I know it's unfair to other candidates, but I really need the money. The money is not for enjoyment or paying bills. My pension covers that. I need the money to buy a ticket to the south out of my own pocket. Paying out of pocket, a ticket out of one pay costs a lot without approval from the government. I've been saving up for months, but it's far from enough. And trust me, I tried again and again to apply for a travel permit and ticket subsidy. They just refuse to approve. Maybe the travel authority doesn't think old women like me have any legitimate reason to leave one pay. But I've been here all on my own for too long. Nowadays, I've give everything just to see my son and his family. No, it's sad. He left one pay and found a career in the South many years ago. I didn't mind back then because my husband was here. We had each other. Plus, we could see our boy on video calls. Things changed earlier this year when my husband was gone. It's like time had suddenly slowed down. I guess I just don't want to be lonely. I know there are other candidates and many of them need this opportunity for a living. If I were you, I'd prioritize them, right? That's sad. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was both a waste of time, but I won't call your need any less legitimate. Yes, there are people who need the money more than you do. I'm gonna say I won't call your need any less legitimate because yeah, everyone needs something. Thank you for saying that. Funny, come to think about it, I'm what they call an independent woman all the time. Supported the whole family all on my own. My husband never helped much other than making a mess for me to clean up. What? Didn't make much money, didn't help around the house. My son isn't any better, didn't even want to stay home. Left us to find his fortune in Wancheng, started his own family there. Wow. Now I have a grandson who only exists on the screen, video calls. I've never kissed or hugged him yet. Call me selfish if you want. I really want to hug him for once before the end of my time. This sucks. This sucks so bad. This is like real. This is like, I know a lot of grandparents go through this. hold those chubby hands. I know I'm privileged compared to other candidates. A home in the city, a pension. What else could I ask for? Yet here I am asking for even more. I'm a greedy old woman. I'm aware of it. Life isn't all happiness. Maybe you should come to terms with it. I wouldn't call you greedy. Oh, I'm just gonna say that. Oh my god. I'll try to read faster. Your kind soul, mister. Let's call a spade a spade. I am selfish. I see that you care for my feelings. However, we both know I'm probably the least qualified of all candidates. Physically not fit, I admit, and this may have a negative impact on your performance review. Still, I'm not ready to simply give up. Please consider me if it doesn't cause you any trouble. I appreciate it really. Goodbye. The truth is, she has to be last on my list. Oh, there's one more person. Oh, I guess she was the third one. Hello. Good day, my name is Hank Liu. Nice to meet you. Huh? You're... Oh my god! Guys, this person, so at the start of this chapter, I was at my friend so I was at the girlfriend's place. Frances is my girlfriend, I guess. Friend. And this dude was moving out of the apartments and came up to us and started like criticizing me for not having a job, even though I was getting a job here, but criticizing me for not helping because Fran makes so much more money than me and is stable, and she doesn't need me to get a job. If I wanted to do it, I can do it. But she was like, you don't even need to work, like, type thing, you know, like. But I want to pull my weight. But then he was criticizing me for being like the man, like, who's not stepping up for her, and she deserves someone better, and like she shouldn't like work so much because it ruins her face and skincare and stuff. And I'm like, is that what you think of women? Anyways, like they're not supposed to do anything. He's Fran's neighbor. Totally not expecting to meet him here. Again, not here. Oh, hi, Mr. Dai. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Our previous conversation didn't end well because he was being disrespectful to her and I said some things back. This is gonna be hard because I feel like I'm already like personally against hiring him, but he might be a good candidate. He's got this shitty attitude. It's true. In the end, he apologized though, which counts. Before we start, let's make this clear. Our previous disagreement doesn't have any effect on the session, does it? Yeah, I guess. Personal grudge has nothing to do with my work, but to be fair, things that happen like that can possibly happen in the workplace, right? But the thing is, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with the work here. This is confusing. Actually, no, because there's so many people who already work here with a shitty attitude, because it's not like, technically, it's not like the manager or anyone who hires these people, it's the system. The system hires them based on their, like, I guess, their background, like all of their resume and stuff, and like everything, and their scores and everything, they hire based on that. So the manager can't even fire somebody. They can't even fire them. Doesn't matter if their attitude is shitty or not, but because their results in the system are like great. Because they're doing the work great, I guess. So, working here is interesting. So far, even though it's my first day. But that's what I learned. I'm just gonna say personal grudge has nothing to do with my work. Alright. Great then. He looks massively relieved. I'll start then. My name is Hank Liu, 59, work for Vision. Construction supervisor. I mean, used to work for Vision, was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed. See why he's applying for this contributor opportunity now. Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker. I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years. Vision had this new construction project the year before last, and they gave me a promotion to supervisor. This dude was literally telling me I should go work at the construction. At least. Why were you fired? Whoa, don't make assumptions. It wasn't my fault. Last month, the assholes high up in the hierarchy started to play with this AI management system. Said it's good for efficiency. What do I know, right? I say they're only looking for an excuse to get rid of us old boys. That's because our system is like an AI system, too. How smart are their machines, huh? Better than my 30 years of experience? AI is capable of construction supervision these days, so what? Machines are ordering humans, workers around now? Hey, let's not talk about that, already irrelevant. I'm curious how AI could replace you. Should have seen that one coming, to be honest with you. They have been replacing workers with machines already. I saw my men being kicked out one after another. The fleet of machines kept growing up. It's kind of funny that I never thought I'd be the one to get the boot. At least I thought I'd be the last to get the boot. Turns out the machine maintenance engineer had the last laugh. I was replaced by a machine that could examine the entire construction site 3 times per second. Wow, that sucks. That sucks that, like, your job, like, whatever you work for doesn't matter anymore. The engineer, the guy said, it makes better decisions than I do by 80%. Because it's more accurate, I guess. Fuck does he know? Guy who's never laid a single brick before judging my decisions. It's not not him calling the AI a guy. You know what? It doesn't matter. My boss trusted him and that's enough. They said the fancy machine was oh so great, doing my job way better than myself. A couple of weeks later, I didn't have a job anymore. That's about the size of it. This world doesn't need you, it's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. Let's keep going. Like I said, my background is simple, middle-class family, a bunch of work experience, a good college too. Bit long in the tooth these days, but still in awesome shape. My generation grew up in some tough times, made us tough. Not like youngsters these days, sissies. Bye. You can tell by the medical report, perfect shape. Anyways, I think I'm a great fit for this job. He's very confident. You said you went to a good college, right? Overqualified for a construction worker, eh? You know, maybe he is a good fit. I forgot what it said in the paper, like, what was wrong? Was there something, like, wrong with him, you know? Not the best college, mind you, but pretty good. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I have the smarts. See? Smart brains make more flops, no? Isn't flop bad? Let's see. Yes, higher intelligence certainly helps. In fact, intelligence has proven no effect on flop contribution. Also, I don't know whether intelligence has anything to do with the flop contribution. I don't think you're very intelligent. Let's see. I'm just gonna say yes, higher intelligence certainly helps. I don't even know. Great. I'm not crediting you for above average intelligence yet. Wait, why'd I say that? It's kind of rude. Don't have to say it out loud. I know what you're thinking. That's what counts. Okay, that's about it. I've done my part. Any questions? You have the urgent need for money for what? Who do you have in the family? You have this urgent need for money for what? My mom's sick, been in the hospital for a while. I've burned through my savings just to keep her there. Then the doctor told me she needs a surgery, which I can't afford. No way. This is why I'm moving out of that apartment. I can't afford it. It's pretty urgent, all right. Any other questions? Who do you have in the family? Just me and my mom now. Dad passed away a few years back, occupational injury. Wow. Maybe it's not so bad being fired by Vision. At least I won't die like my dad did. Oh my god. So someone else's dad also passed before this. The risk of death is real working for Vision. So the other guy I had interviewed, his dad passed also. And he was also replaced by like machinery, but was a farmer. And like broke down so much. But also like I don't know, like I forgot something was happening in that interview that which made me think like maybe he's not a good fit, because he will disagree with things happening in the system. I don't know. Risk of death is real. Working for Vision. What do you mean? They don't give a shit about worker safety. No insurance, not replacing busted safety gear unless they absolutely have to. Can't take sick leave. That's what I mean. Wow. That's a crappy job. Any more questions? Come on, I'm out of questions. Let's wrap this up. Please seriously consider me. I really need this opportunity. Goodbye. So far, he seems like the best fit. Here you are. Hey, you're all done. Yep, all done. Now comes the tricky part. Found the best candidate out of 4. Tough choice per you. Being a seasoned veteran, though, I say the correct answer is pretty obvious. He doesn't seem to be joking. Could you give me some hint? Of course, as long as you cover me when Auntie finds out. What? If she finds out about this hint, she'll be mad. Okay, for real now. I see your job depends on this. Let's put it this way. You might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Makes things easier. That's all the hint I could give. Or else I'd be worrying about my own job. Feel free to go. I'll pick up from here. Good luck, man. Well, I know one of them is actually unfit, and another one may be... Ooh, this is a young girl, but I don't know. I don't know, you know? Okay, we're finally moving. Oh my god. Who the heck? Oh wait, it's my supervisor. Lawrence Chang. All done with consultation. Thank you for the hard work. So much unnecessary courtesy that is frustrating. I'm about to order dinner. Would you like to join? Should I just say yes? Sure. Let's see. Today's menu we have not Ikeshita bento again. I think. Damn. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I'm silly out. Nothing wrong, but it's been the same menu for a whole week. Sure, we deserve a treat every once in a while. How about Mad Connells for a change? Is that supposed to be McDonald's? No real difference. Well, don't order it if it's not your taste. Your dinner, your choice. Okay, I get it. I'll order for you, Jason. Which do you prefer, chicken or pork rib? Chicken pork rib sounds pretty good. Good call, dude. Their rib bento is the best. Although I do get fed up after a whole week of the same thing. Guess I'll order chicken today. Anyways, I'll bring your bento over when it arrives. Don't let me keep you any longer. Thank you. My pleasure. Not the my pleasure. No need for this formality, man. This is bigger of you. So my supervisor is literally like super young for some reason. Okay, let's go upstairs. Back. Did I tell you about this disgusting juicer I saw last week in the consultation lobby? Yep, the guy smelled like he vomited all over himself. Did you choose him in the end? No, I couldn't stand the idea of being in the same contract room with him. You denied him because of his smell? That's unfair. No, I checked his profile history of mental disorder. He wasn't even coherent during the session. There's no way he could make the cut anyway, so we're seeing quite a lot of candidates like that recently. Like what, history of mental disorder? No, the barfy kind. Must be some kind of epidemic in the shithole. A lot of them just start barfing, no warning at all while waiting in line. What the? It might be like an anxious thing. You're gonna catch whatever germ they have, no worries, they're on the other side of the glass. And whatever disease they have, there's a vaccine for it. They're not vaccinated because they have no ID. Wow. Anyone else on this side? Before I go upstairs? Outsiders, wash your hands frequently. And be vigilant against disease transmission. Check if you have completed the latest round of vaccinations. Okay, that's all I was here for, which was useless information for me.